What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. And what we're going to be doing today is adding a set of EZ-Locks to our clean out plugs. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's get it done. Okay, so I just took my clean out plugs out. They are a little bit dirty and wet from the last time I went boating. But today I want to explain the purpose of adding EZ-Locks to your clean out plugs, and then I'm going to show you how to install them. So the purpose of a clean out plug inside your jet boat here is that if any kind of debris gets sucked up, you can go ahead, shut your boat off, lift your hatch. If you reach down in there and you press this button, that lock pops up and you can reach down and grab your lock and pull it out. That allows you to reach down in there and grab any kind of debris, and it also allows you to drain any water that might be collected in here from boating at the end of the day. But the problem is over time, sometimes these little seals here start to fail and your clean out plug doesn't hold as well, and sometimes this little lock might come loose on its own, and that's not a good thing. If you're out in the lake boating and you're going pretty fast, you have a ton of water pressure underneath this clean out plug. So if for some strange reason this little plug lets loose, that pressure of the water down in the tube can shoot this plug right out of the tube and potentially cause damage. It could blow out through your clean out tube hatch. If it happens to come out with enough thrust, it could break your hatch. And again, your hatch is designed to have these kill switches here. So if this gets damaged and those kill switches aren't being compressed, your engines aren't going to start. So again, this is a common clean out plug. It's been around for many, many years. Again, will it fail? Probably not, but there's always that small chance that it could. And that is the purpose of adding some EZ-Locks. Now, without me taking this apart, basically what's happening is you see these little brackets tucked in here. When you press this down, those little wings come out. Okay, I'll show you that again. So when you stick your plug down in the hole, when you press down on the T-handle, those little wings come out and they grip on the bottom of the boat. And that's what's holding this plug in place. If for any reason this little gray button here gets compressed or something malfunctions and that releases, that force of water can blow this plug out. So how do you get around that pretty easy? Well, it's already been thought of. Jeff over at Cobra Steering has come up with what's called EZ-Locks. Basically what you're doing is, it's kind of hard to show you, but down in here, okay, there's a gap between this T-handle and this bracket here. So even when you press it down, there's a little bit of a gap right there, maybe about a ½ an inch, give or take. What he has come up with is a simple solution called EZ-Locks. It's basically a little compression clip like this. Okay, you have a little lanyard here. What happens is, let me take this little rubber thing off. So basically what you're doing is, it comes with a drill bit. You're going to come down on the side. So if we're looking at, say, the front where the button is, right here on this little sidewall right here, see if I can kind of show you here, you're going to drill a hole about a ½ an inch down, give or take, right through here, and this drill bit is going to theoretically go through right through that gap. So you see that gap right here that I'm trying to point to? Your drill bit's going to go right through there, just in that gap, just like that. All right, so that way when your T-handle is pressed down all the way and you put your EZ-Lock bracket in like that, it's going to clip in place, and that way, even if you happen to press this button, okay, this T-handle will not pop up. So it's called an EZ-Lock. It's more of an inexpensive safety feature that you can add to your clean out plugs. So to install it, as you see right here, okay, you're going to be basically drilling a hole about a ½ an inch down, so right in line with that crevice right there. So if you kind of figure out right in line with that drill bit, come down about a ½ an inch, and you're going to drill a hole right there. So basically that drill bit's going to go through right there. Okay, you're not drilling through this handle up here. Okay, you're just drilling through that crevice right there. So your drill bit's going to go right in there like that. So all you got to do is attach your drill bit and take your time drilling a hole through there, and that should be it. Again, you don't have to take anything apart. All you have to do is drill a couple holes. And you're only doing one hole on each plug. So you're not doing it on both sides. You're just literally drilling one hole on one side of each plug, and that's it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm lining up my drill bit with that little gap right here. So I'm putting the tip of my thumb right at the edge of that opening, okay? It's just a guide. So I'm trying to come down, keep my drill bit lined up with this gap right here, and I'm gonna come down about halfway, right about there. So about a ½ inch down. Line it up. Once you have it lined up pretty good, I'd say it's pretty good there. I think we're good. Okay. So I just wanted to show you for reference where my hole is. So it's lined up with this gap right there, and it's about a ½ inch down, roughly about halfway through here. So we're going right straight through there. All you have to do now is take your time and drill right through. And again, before you start drilling, make sure your lock is locked down all the way. Okay? Okay, we're through there. Now I'm going to go through the other side. Okay. We're through. Okay. Let me release that. Get some of those shavings out of there. Let me go ahead and just clean this off with a hose real quick because a lot of those little shavings are sticking to it because it's wet. Let me squirt this off with a hose real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So, as you can see now, I have a hole drilled that lines up when I press this down. So again, if this is unlocked, and let's say you have your clamp in there before you put it back in the hole, all you have to do is kind of set it in there like that, okay? So you're gonna drop your plug into place. But once you press down on this middle T-handle, watch what happens to the clamp. Okay, the T-handle releases that and allows that clamp to grip in there, and now the EZ-Lock is gripping the T-handle from coming back up. So now watch. I can hit this button all day long and that T-handle is not going to come up. Okay, so what you want to do is when you're ready to take your clean out plug out, grip this, pull it out, reach back down, hit your button, pull your clean out plug out. When you're done cleaning out and you're ready to reinstall this, real simple, you can go ahead, put your EZ-Lock in place just like that. It's not going to go all the way in yet. You're just going to put it in like that. Then you're just going to take your clean out plug, slide it down in the hole. Make sure it seats itself nice and tight. When you're ready to lock it, push it in. Everything's locked and good to go. So basically, that's all it is. Okay, and I also wanted to just show you what it looks like when the clip is installed. So you can see down in there what's happening. So in this gap down here, when you drill your holes, you put your EZ-Lock in, those two little pieces meet right in the middle. And that's basically what's keeping that from unlocking itself. So when you need to unlock it, you're going to release that, press your button, and now you're unlocked. When you want to lock it, you can easily you can put your EZ-Lock back in like this, which is just held there on the side like so. But once you press your lock button down, you can see the two little ends clipped in and met in the middle, and now you're locked again. So that's how simple it is to add a set of EZ-Locks to your 2008 Yamaha AR230 Jet Boat clean out plugs. So again, all I got to do now is do the other one, super simple and easy. And now moving forward, I'll have extra peace of mind knowing that my clean out plugs are not going to accidentally unlock themselves and blow out under compression while driving the boat. Okay, everybody, so we're all done. Again, it's a very simple install. You could probably have it done in 10 minutes, but it'll give you some peace of mind knowing that your clean out plugs will not accidentally unlock themselves and blow out while you're driving your boat. Again, it's a very simple and easy install. Anybody could do it, but if you happen to have a Yamaha Jet Boat and you're looking for a little bit of extra security and peace of mind when it comes to your clean out plugs, I definitely recommend checking out EZ-Locks for your boat. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope this video helps some of you out. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And also do me a favor, subscribe to the channel because it definitely helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. So that's it. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. I truly appreciate you all. And as always, see you in the next video.